Hello everyone, my name is Raktasagar Newfane and today I will be presenting my customer service encounter review for the unit BBS2001 Quality Service Management. For this assignment, I visited Wardar Bar Nepalese restaurant in Melbourne and evaluated my service experience using the several model and rattle framework. During my presentation, I will explain my expectation before the visit, analyze the service encounter, identify a service quality gap, and provide recommendation to improve the overall customer experience. Waldorba restaurant is an authentic Nepalese restaurant located in Melbourne CBD. It is well known for serving traditional Nepalese dishes such as momo, chow mein, curries, and thali. The restaurant offers both dine and takeaway service and has a good reputation among customers. I visited the restaurant for the lunch and ordered a plate of chicken momo with soft drinks. However, instead of the chicken momo, I was received chicken chow mein. This incorrect order became the service failure that I will analyze using the Ratter model and Scroll framework. Before visiting, I expected friendly customer service, quick food delivery, and accurate order, and clean dining environment, and staff who would respond personally if the problems occurred. My expectations were built from the several sources before I visited Old Darbar Nepalese restaurant. First, I read a Google reviews where many customers praised the quality of the food and customer service. I also visited the restaurant's website, which presented a professional image and promoted authentic Nepalese cuisine. In addition, my friends recommended the restaurant and I compared it with my previous experience at similar restaurants. Based on these sources, I expected my food order to be accurate, the staff to be professional and curious, the dining area to be clean and comfortable, and communication to be clear throughout the service. This related the Israel model, which explained that customer evaluate the service quality by comparing their expectation with their actual experience. If the previous service matched the exceeds expectation, customer are satisfied. However, if the service fell below expectation, the service quality gap occurs. This concept is used to analyze my expectation for the restaurant. Now I will evaluate the responsiveness dimension of Rattle model. Responsiveness refers to how willing and able staff are to provide, promote service and assist customers. There were some positive aspects of my experience. The staff greeted me soon after I arrived, and my order was taken without waiting a long time, which created a good first impression. However, there were also some service failures. The staff didn't confirm my order before sending it to the kitchen. As a result, I received the wrong meal. When I informed the staff about the mistake, the response was slow, and there was no immediately apology of restaurants. This made me feel that my concern was not handled efficiently. Overall, I would rate responsibleness 3 out of 5 because it entire service was promoted, but the response to the service failure did not meet my expectation. Next is assurance dimension of the Ratter model. Assurance refers the knowledge, professionalism, and confidence of staff, as well their ability to make customers feel comfortable and trust the service. During my visit, the staff demonstrated a good understanding of the menu and were able to answer the basic questions about the food. The payment process was also quick and straightforward, and the staff prepared a professional during normal service. However, when the wrong meal was served, the level of assurance decreased. The staff showed little confidence in resolving the issue and didn't provide any expectation about why the mistake had occurred. This reduced my confidence in the service and made the experience less satisfactory. Overall, I believed the staff had a necessary knowledge, but they needed to better problem solving and communication skill when handling the service failure. Next is the tangibles dimension of the Ratter model. Tangibles refers the physical appearance to the restaurant, including the facilities, equipment, and the presentation of staff. Overall, I had a very positive impression of the restaurant physical environment. The dining area was clean and tidy and well maintained, creating a comfortable atmosphere for customers. The decor was attractive and reflected the restaurant's authentic Nepalese style. The seating was comfortable, make the dining experience enjoyable, and the staff were clean. Professional uniforms with enhanced the restaurant's image. These tangible elements created a strong first impression and meet my expectation for the quality dining experience. Because of the clean environment and professional appearance, I would rate the tangibles dimension 4.5 out of 5. Next, I will discuss the empathy and reliability definition of the Ratter model. Empathy refers the level of care and individual attention given to customers during my visit. The staff were polite and respectful, which created a positive interaction. However, after I received the wrong meal, they did not show much concern for the inconvenience caused. There was no professionalized apology for effort to make me feel valued as a customer. Because of this, I will rate empathy 3 out of 5. Reliability. This is the ability to provide the promised service accurately and constantly. This was the weakest area of my service experience. I ordered a chicken momo, but I was served a chicken chow mein. Instead, receiving the wrong order shows that the restaurant failed to deliver the service as promised. Since reliability is one of the most important aspects of the service quality, this mistake had significant impact on my overall experience. Therefore, I rate ability 2 out of 5, making the biggest service failure during my visit. This slide explains the main service failure that occurred during my visit. Analyze it using the quality gap model. The main service failure was the ordered chicken momo, but I was served chicken chow mein instead. This happened because of staff did not verify my order before sending it to the kitchen and serving the meal. According to quality gap model, this is an example of gap 3. The delivery gap is, of course, that service delivered doesn't match the service standard promised to customer. In this case, the likely causes were poor communication between staff, a lack of order checking, and staff intention during the ordering process. I expected to receive the chicken momo that I had ordered. Instead, I received chow mein, which didn't match my order. This mistake reduced my satisfaction and affected my overall dining experience, as shown in the diagram. My order was taken, sent to the kitchen, the wrong meal was prepared and served, and this resulted in customer dissatisfaction. This was the most significant service failure during my visit. To conclude my evaluation, I will summarize my overall experience at the Old Darbar Nepalese restaurant. The restaurant service gap was one of the strengths. The dining area was clean and seating was comfortable, and the overall atmosphere was pleasant and welcoming. These physical assets created a positive first impression and they contribute to an enjoyable dining environment. However, the moment of the truth occurred when I received the wrong meal. I had ordered chicken momo, but I was served chicken chow instead. This was the key point where the restaurant had the opportunity to recover the service and improve my experience. Unfortunately, the staff didn't apologize and respond slowly and didn't offer the immediate replacement. As a result, the service recovery was efficient. Overall, although the restaurant offers the comfortable environment and authentic food, the service failure had a significant negative impact on my experience. Therefore, I give Waldarbar Nepalese restaurant an overall rating 3 out of 5 star. These are the references used in my presentation. I have followed the AIS Harvard referencing style and included both academic and industry sources. The key references include the original scroll sourced by the Parshuraman Jethmal and Barry Servicing Marketing textbooks by Lovelock and Weiss, the Wilson and Colleges. I also use the Old Darbar restaurant website and Google reviews to understand the customer expectation and the restaurant's service before my visit. Thank you for listening to my presentation.